And that makes a huge difference. It makes you safer when they feel like they can do their jobs appropriately. You think about what happened when you have these Hamas demonstrators out. They're taking over bridges and they're taking over roads. And first of all, you don't have a right to do that. You have someone get stuck in traffic. How do you know if someone may need to get to a hospital, someone may need to pick up a child somewhere, and you're just going to commandeer the road because you have this ideological predilection? They tried to do that in Miami, and what happened? In 10 minutes, they got dragged off the road where they belonged, and we're not going to tolerate that. You look at these universities. When we have students who are doing things that, I mean, look, some of the stuff with the Hamas, I think is absurd that someone would go out and demonstrate on that. But, you know, when you're chasing Jewish students around, when you're not letting a Jewish professor enter a building, when you're targeting people like that, that's not free speech. I mean, that's harassment. That violates appropriate conduct. And yet, at Columbia, at Yale, all these places, those folks rule the roost. They do whatever they want. And these administrators and the presidents of these universities are weak. They're scared, and they don't do anything. You know, you do that in Florida at our universities, we're showing you the door. You're going to be expelled when you're doing that stuff. And you know what? The minute people start to face consequences, you are not going to see this nonsense going on. So I think the approach is very important. We know the approach that these prosecutors have taken in San Francisco, Chicago, Baltimore has failed. And of all the actions you can take, the suspension in Hillsborough and in Orange counties with those state attorneys, you talk to law enforcement on the ground, lives have been saved because we have people in there now who take the law seriously and put the protection of the public above their personal political agenda. And that makes a huge difference, and we're going to continue to stand for law and order. Thanks, everybody.